Hey guys, down to business reviews here. Doing a more casual video. I got tagged in this 7 things that you should know about me video. So this will be kind of a neat way for me to introduce or talk about myself a little bit more. So you can get to know me. Be kind of fun. Get to know some things about me. I'm going to edit some of this because it's going to end up being really long and stupid if I don't. If you don't know me, my name is Ryan. Yeah, and I do movie reviews for SourceFed Nerd. Well, not for them. I do them, and then sometimes they feature them. Thanks to Mr. Servatorix. I would like to commend you for your accent. I am super jealous. I've been over to Scotland once, and it was freaking amazing. I spent some time in Edinburgh and a brief little bit of time in Glasgow. If I've heard your real name, I haven't caught it yet, or I don't remember it. So I will call you Mr. Vitorix, or Sir Vitorix. Number 1. This is kind of cheating because I've alluded to it, and I even have a link in some of my videos. But I'm also, like Mr. Servatorix, I happen to also be a singer-songwriter. I write my own music. I have for the last 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 years been writing music under the moniker Lifeboat Etiquette. Link in the description down below. Buy our record. We put out a record in December of 2011 that I'm super proud of. It was a graduation gift from my dad to pay for this amazing recording. And I just have some incredibly talented friends that make me sound awesome. I wouldn't have sounded half as good without these talented individuals. Included in them, the keyboardist, piano player / backup singer, who happens to be my wife. Number 2. I obviously don't do these reviews as my day job. This is not how I make my money. This is just a fun hobby pastime. I spend 36 to 40 hours a week as your humble grocery store cashier. I won't say the company for fear that maybe they'll come after me. You're talking about us on YouTube. It's not a nationwide chain. It's owned by a nationwide chain of grocery stores. You could probably figure it out based on where I live, but yeah, I'm a cashier. I scan your groceries and take your money, and I've been doing that for the last 6 years. Longest summer job in my life. Number 3, I graduated from Colorado State University in 2011 with a bachelor's in fine arts. I'm specializing in photography, and I also have a teaching license. Clearly I'm not using it. There aren't a lot of teaching jobs, and I haven't exactly been actively looking for teaching jobs. But I have that as an option, should it ever arise. But it does give you some credence that when I'm talking about movies or artsy-fartsy things, I actually do have some credentials. I have an art degree. Number 4, if the Colorado State University didn't give it away, I live in beautiful Fort Collins, Colorado. Which, fun fact, our downtown historic district was the inspiration for Main Street USA in Disneyland. So if you've ever been to Disneyland and walked down, Main Street USA, that's if you walk down our downtown, it's almost identical. So I live in a beautiful city. This place is gorgeous. My family moved here when I was 3, and I really have no desire to move away. It's awesome. I'll throw up some pictures too or something just to give you a little taste of what you're missing. If you live in your dumpy little town, I live in Fort Collins. It's beautiful. I would say that the only thing I don't like about living here in Fort Collins is that it is a college town. I both love and loathe that fact. But roll the clip, a few minutes ago of this party going on in the house behind us. It's midnight, and are you hearing this? This is in my bathroom, and somewhere out in the darkness are neighbors. I've become the old man. Kids and their rock music. Number 5 made a brief appearance in my Cat in Paris review. but I want to mention him again because I own a cat, and his... Did you hear that? I own a cat, and his name is Jeffrey. Geoffrey. Thanks very much. He is a tuxedo cat, and I named him after the butler on Fresh Prince. Let's see if we can find him. Quick, hold on. I know he's around here somewhere. Hold on. A little tour of the house. Oh, you know, he must have gone outside. I'll throw up some footage. I got lots of stuff with Jeff. Here's where the magic happens. It's where I watch all the movies for Movie Club from this little couch. And I painted that. It's actually a thumbnail. Anyways, okay, this is a fun one. Number 6. I have mentioned a couple times in my videos that I am... Oh, I hear him. Hey. Hey, you're on camera. Say hello to the world. God, what a freaking killjoy. 6 is good. 6 is muy bueno. I met Bailey, who is my wife now. I met her in 2008. We started dating in mid-August of 2008. I bought an engagement ring 2 weeks later. And I asked her to marry me a month after that. And we have been married for over 4 years now. So, you know, she was my best friend, and somehow I convinced her to marry me, and we've been happy ever since. Yeah, I asked my best friend if she wanted to become my girlfriend, and yeah, we were engaged a month and a half later. So, that's just a fun little story. Which brings us to number 7. Naturally following, we just celebrated our 4th wedding anniversary, and I'm announcing to the world now, I'm gonna be a daddy. Yeah, we're having a baby, our first kiddo. We don't know what it is yet. It's still a little early. She just is starting her 2nd trimester. She's due in February, so yeah, pretty crazy. We're freaking out, and I mean, who wouldn't be? I don't want to say, like, I'm hoping for a boy or I'm hoping for a girl. Obviously, I would like a little boy, like a little son to pass on the family name. But I would be stoked either way. I'm going to be stoked. So, yeah, those are 7 little things about me that you may or may not have known. You probably didn't know if you don't know me personally. Thanks again to Servatorix for tagging me and allowing me to share these things with you. I'm supposed to tag a couple other people. Tons of people have already been tagged. So I would have tagged a lot of you, but someone beat me to the punch. I would like to tag Mr. Drifting Johnny, if you're still watching these, you old vagrant. I'd like to see you post something, because you seem like a very interesting individual, living on the beach. Mark W. Gray. I don't know if you watch my videos. This guy is super interesting, and I love how he is with his kids. I'd like to see him, and maybe even his kids also, like maybe mutually together, do a 7 things video. That would be awesome. I need to look up the screen name of number 3 here, but on SourceFitNerd he's called The Professor. I'd like to see him do one, because he seems like a very interesting and smart fellow. And fourthly, the Sunglass Kid. I would like to see something from you, maybe what you look like without your sunglasses on, mister. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys on Movie Club. Thanks for doing this. This is fun. Hope you weren't totally bored with what I had to say. Leave some comments down below, like, subscribe, yada yada. See you later. Let's see if I can find the cat. He's got to be... Oh, good lord. Cover your shame, Jeff.